back to the journey forward. I'm Megan Stouter with Newmar Sales, and I'm so excited to walk you through the King Aire 4596. Now this is an all new floor plan for 2023, making it a little bit more unique, but keeping all that luxury and class as years past. With this King Aire, what you're gonna see inside is going to be a beautiful walk-in pantry. That's gonna be our biggest feature with this King Aire, and I'm so excited to take you inside a little bit later and get into more detail on that. Let's focus here on the front cap and the exterior. So what you have behind me is obviously going to be the front end of this beautiful King Aire. So what you have here is going to be a beautiful, massive bonded windshield. You're also going to have your chrome convex side mirrors. In addition to that, they're going to come with turn signal indicators, blind spot detection. They're going to be auto defrost and remote control. You're also going to have a 6-way sensor here. So that means you're going to have 6 sensors total. And basically when you're coming in and out of a campground or on the road, it's going to go ahead and communicate to all of your monitors inside, hopefully mitigating any collisions or anything like that. In addition, you're also going to have our intelligent high beams. And new for 2023 is going to be the new Silver Star Ultra headlights. That was a customer recommendation. We went ahead and put it in for the King Aire. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the generator as well. So we have a 12.5 Onan quiet diesel generator here in the front cab. Now this is going to be a power slide, so it's going to come all the way out for you. You don't have to do anything manual. This is also going to be built exclusively on a Spartan K3 605 horsepower chassis. With that chassis, it's also going to come with 1,950 pounds of torque. It's also going to have Mobileye featuring the lane departure warning, along with the lane tracking as we've seen in past coaches. You're also going to have the heated smart steering wheel. So that's going to connect with your phone, media, and all of your comfort drive controls. This is also going to come standard with the on-guard collision mitigation system and adaptive cruise control, which you can follow at 3, 3.3, or 3.6 seconds. You're also going to have the TPS, so your tire pressure monitoring system. And new for this year is also going to be a tilt tank drain assist. So you can go ahead and in your water bay on your off door side, there's going to be a silver leaf panel. You can go ahead and control that. What it's going to do is raise that passenger side for you, allowing for an easier drain access to obviously drain your tanks. And last but not least, you're also going to have the Spartan Safe Haul and the Heavy Haul mode. As we make our way to the door side of this King Aire 4596, I'm going to go ahead and point out a couple of our most popular features on this floor plan for the exterior. First and foremost, what you're going to see new for 2023 is going to be new graphics and new graphic colors. Featured on this King Aire is going to be our Merlot graphics. You're going to have some fading with the red, the black, and a little bit of silver and gold in there as well. In addition to that, we only use the best of the best paint. So we use the BASF paint. This also comes with the full paint masterpiece finish with clear coat and cut and buff. What you might not know is the cut and buff actually goes from bottom to top on the King Aire. So no matter what you're doing, it's going to be all the way up. And what that means is here at Newmar, we do the little small things. So if you come and run your fingers along this paint, you're not going to feel any bumps. It's going to be super smooth and a clean look. In addition, with the clear coat, what we do versus our competitors is a coat of clear cut is actually down and back. So that totals 6 clear coats. Technically it's 3, but our competitors will actually just do 1 coat down is 1, and then a coat back is 2. We do a little bit more on that. In addition, what you're going to see is you're going to have our bonded windows throughout. And as we take a dive deeper inside later on, what you're going to see is an entire 14-foot view of the outside, bringing in a ton of natural light into this coach. In addition, what you're going to have standard on this coach is going to be our Girard Total Package. So as you see up top, you're going to have your window awnings, your Girard awnings up top, along with your side-out toppers and an entry door awning as well. A couple of small features I want to point out is your side camera featured right here. And as I mentioned before, you're going to have that 6-way sensor. This is going to be the second one, and you're going to have a third one on the rear, and that follows on both sides, so it's going to be a total of 6. Now to focus on our baggage doors here. So you can see that they have the stainless steel trim kit. In addition, you're going to see this LED blue button. So instead of having to manually pull any of your bays, you're simply going to unlock it with this. It's going to unlock, and you're going to be able to pop that open very easily. So as this opens up, Something new for 2023 too, and always in our King Aire, is going to be those really nice seals, so you're not gonna have to slam. And what's special about the King Aire is when you close the door, it's actually going to catch itself and close all the way for you. And I'll demonstrate that real quick. So now that's gonna catch and close all the way and lock up for you. Something that also comes standard on this coach, as we open up some of our bays here, you're gonna have the Dometic freezer. So this is going to be a manual tray. This is gonna pull out, so you can use this to tailgate, you can open this up, and you can customize the temperature as you want. What you'll see behind this is going to be our Oasis hydronic heating system. So that's gonna be a dual loop for 2023, just as we saw in 2022. Something that also comes standard with this is going to be our road vac or central vac system. So I can point that out inside, but as you're sweeping all that dust and grime out, this is where you're gonna connect your hose and clean that out for you. In addition to the standard Dometic freezer, you're also going to have a standard 43-inch Samsung 4K LED TV. This is perfect for movie nights, watching the big game. Tonight's the NFL draft if you're into football, so that's a huge thing. It's also going to come connected with a Bose sound bar. You're also going to have two 110 outlets along with two USB ports. And you're also going to have this Bose switch down here. So what this does is you can actually connect to the house mode inside. So whatever's playing on the speakers inside, you can actually play outside here on the Bose speaker, or you can switch that to TV and whatever's playing here will come out of that speaker. Before we make our way to the interior of the 4596 King Aire, I want to go ahead and point out a couple of features here on your entryway because they're huge. So you're going to have your assist handle here, but what's cool about your customized pin and doorbell is you're actually going to have a doorbell camera. So if someone comes up late at night and you're laying in bed, you can actually go ahead and pull that camera up on your monitor or an app on your phone and see who's outside. In addition to that, if you simply click the one button and hold that down, it's going to lock all of your doors, including your baggage doors. And one of the biggest features for 2023, it's new, is going to be this embroidered leather entry doorway. This is a huge thing that a lot of customers have wanted for years, and we went ahead and finally did it, and it's actually going to match some of the embroidered leather on your assist handle right behind me, including the King Aire seats. And here we are finally in the 2023 4596 King Aire, fit for a king or queen. In addition to that, we're going to go ahead and focus here on our cockpit area, but I want to go ahead and touch on a few features that you're going to see throughout the coach from start to finish. First is going to be our Duxbury decor. So you're going to see that within the leather, the dinette chairs, the pillows, your bedspread, and so on and so forth. In addition to that, you're going to see our European style cabinets. Those are going to be a very modern and soft closed finish. In addition to that, they're going to be our Modesto Rift Oak diamond gloss cabinets. Now focusing here on our driver and passenger seat. So your passenger seat is going to come standard as a queen size seat, but what you see here is going to be the optioned in standard passenger seat to match the driver's seat. In addition to that, they're both going to come with massages. They're also going to have your 6-way powered lumbar and footrest and recline. You're also going to be able to see that leather embroidered here on the edging to match the assist handle and that entry door that we previously talked about. In addition, you're also going to have integrated seat belts, so it's going to be a very nice clean look altogether. Over here on your passenger side, what you're going to have standard is going to be a passenger monitor. So as you're navigating down the road and you would rather have your passenger focus on directions, they can pull that up. They can also control the radio and the cameras through that as well. You're going to have a cup holder and your wireless charging port. You're also going to have an opening window here, and you're going to have your very own climate controls as well. Some of the buttons here on your passenger side is going to be your battery disconnect. You're also going to have the lock and unlock for your baggage doors. You're going to have your step cover and your step lighting. Over here, you're going to have your two-tone dash. You're going to have that leather top up front. And as we stay focused here on the dash, you're also going to have that Mobileye. That's going to be that lane tracking and lane departure warning. It's also going to provide haptic feedback to your driver, so your driver's seat's going to vibrate in case you move a little too much to the left or right. In addition to that, it's going to beep for you as well. So not only do you get the beep and the sound, you're also going to get the haptic feedback. What you have over here is going to be your standard two 10-inch monitors. So this is where you're going to navigate through your radio, your, as I said, you could do your house mode to the TV outside. You can also do your cameras and your Nav and Go as well. The Nav and Go, as you guys knew for last year, for 2022 was new. That's going to be all Aire updates. So instead of putting that SIM card in or out, you're going to have that Nav and Go. You can also manually put in your coach's dimensions, and it's going to give you the best route for you. As we make our way over here, I kind of briefly touched on this, but you're also going to have that Spartan heated smart wheel. So that's going to connect with your phone and media and your comfort drive functions. In addition to that, you're going to have a digital dash. You're also going to have your climate controls over here along with that park brake. You're going to have the HWH computerized leveling buttons over here. You're going to have a powered window. Along with some of your shades you can see here is going to be the day shade. And then right here is going to be that night shade that comes down as well. You're going to have that massive windshield, so your view is not going to be blocked from anything that you might be seeing on the road, such as the Sedona Mountains and such. And I want to go ahead and focus too real quick back on our captain's chairs. Something that I didn't touch on before, but is a huge thing, is that these are actually going to be heated and cooled as well. And then last thing to wrap up the cockpit too is going to be a camera up here. So that's going to be your cab camera, so you can see anything up here in your living room or kitchen. And you're also going to have a standard 43-inch 4K LED TV right behind you. Some additional features to touch on too with the captain chair specifically is the driver's seat is going to have memory settings. That includes your pedals, your steering, and your mirrors. And just a couple things to touch on too. I mentioned earlier that you have the HWH leveling system, but the King Aire also does come with air leveling. Making our way into the heart of the King Aire 4596. As I mentioned previously, you're going to have that Duxbury decor throughout. You're also going to have those Modesto European style Rift Oak diamond high gloss cabinets. In addition to that, something you can option in this King Aire is going to be 84-inch theater seating. This theater seating is going to be powered. You're going to have LED lighted cup holders. In addition, you're going to have massages, and they're also going to be heated, which is awesome. If you're enjoying this, maybe having a massage, taking a kickback, you can go ahead and enjoy the natural light or the views outside, or you can go ahead and do the TV lift up and have that televator. That's going to be featured over here on your KIB panel. You'll simply go to the home screen, click Systems, and do TV lift up. As this TV is coming up, it's going to be hidden and tucked away on that slide out right behind our optioned in 74-inch trifold sofa that comes with the theater seating. This is going to be a 50-inch Samsung 8K LED TV. It's also going to come with a new Bose 900 soundbar in addition to that. That Bose soundbar is going to have speakers throughout, giving you ample sound no matter where you're at in the coach, whether you're in the kitchen cooking, hanging out, enjoying a meal over in your dinette, or sitting in the cockpit and you're turned around watching the TV. As we come into here, what you're going to see first and foremost is going to be our tile flooring. It's going to be a beautiful wooden matte finish. In addition to that, what comes standard with that flooring is going to be the electric radiant heat throughout. You're also going to see this beautiful, I kind of like to compare it to Vegas a little bit because it's so flashy and classy, but you're going to see this beautiful central ceiling panel. This is also going to be where your AC is located. So if you can hear it, it's going to be coming down right here on top of me. So when you have those slides in and you're going down the road, you don't have to worry about that AC or that heat coming over the slides. It's going to be all centrally located to give you ample air and heat. What you're also going to notice is that we raised the ceiling and our slide outs by a few inches. That was new last year, but we've kept it for 2023. It's been a huge hit with customers and some of our account managers and dealers who are a little bit taller than I am myself. As we focus on our slide out here, what you're going to see is you're not going to have a lot of pocket lights. What you're going to have is the LED stripping throughout. This just gives it a really nice, clean, and linear look. As soon as you walk in here, your eyes go down the coach and then out because you want to see everything in addition to that. Underneath your LED lighting and behind your theater seat, you're going to have these massive double pane bonded windows. These windows are giving you 14 feet of all the natural light and beauty as you're coming down and camping in the beautiful United States or passing through Mexico or Canada. I really like to touch on that because if you walk into maybe our London Aire or our Mountain Aire, what you're going to notice is on those windows you're going to have a small circle in that window, and that's keeping those windows together. And before we go a little bit farther into the kitchen here in your dinette area, I want to bring you back over to your televator, because what you're going to see here on your quartz countertops is going to be these stainless steel push items. And what you might not know is that they're actually outlets. So as you push this down, 2 110 and 2 USB ports are going to pop up there on each side of that televator. And right above this outlet is going to be a button. It's going to be your motion sensor enable. So if you're asleep at night and you have that turned on, you're going to be able to walk to the coach, whether that's the living room, the kitchen, or your bathroom. And these LED lights are going to come on as you walk past, which is super nice. You don't have to sit there and fumble for the light switch or the KIB panel. As we make our way into the kitchen here, what you're going to see is going to be the quartz countertops throughout. This is the only brand in the Newmar lineup that has quartz countertops, and they're going to be the super polished throughout. As I mentioned, you're going to have those European style cabinets. They're not going to have any handles. They're going to be a very nice, sleek, and modern look. As we open these up from the bottom, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. Something that I touch on throughout all my videos is going to be those hinges that hold our cabinets together. So the nice thing, whether it's the King Aire or the Baystar Sport, what you're going to have is going to be, all of our hinges are going to be made the same. They're all going to be screwed and glued. So it's going to be that same construction. I just like to touch on that because our King Aire and our Baystars and all of our diesels go down the same production line. They're touched by the same hands and the same people. So no matter what, you're going to get the same small touches in any of our coaches as you do here in the King Aire as well. What you're going to have here is a massive, almost trough-like stainless steel sink, which we'll kind of see a little bit better in the bathroom as well. But it's a nice open countertop. You're going to have that stainless steel faucet along with a water dispenser. You're also going to have your drawers and cabinets underneath. What's really cool though is you might think, oh, this is a massive cabinet. It's actually going to be your hidden microwave. So this is going to bend up, and you're going to have your Viking microwave here. So what you're going to see throughout is going to be our Viking appliances between our microwave and our refrigerator. And you're also going to have our Wolf appliances with our induction cooktop. And you can go ahead and option in a Wolf coffee maker as well. Back over here though, you're going to have your quartz countertops, and you're going to have that really pretty backsplash. That's going to come with that Duxbury decor. You're also going to have a massive kitchen window bringing in a ton of natural light back there. You're going to have another additional pop-up outlet as well. You're going to have a KIB panel to control all of your lighting, any of your systems and fans as well. And then underneath, we'll go ahead and pull this out. You're also going to have a dishwasher underneath. And directly across from your kitchen here is going to be the optioned-in Euro booth dinette. So this does not come standard, but it is available to you. This is extendable, so this will come out, and you're going to have a leaf that's provided to you by Newmar, and you can have 2 folding chairs as well. That way, if you have more guests, that's ample space to eat inside. In addition, you're also going to have the quartz countertops over here in your dinette. And focusing again on a new feature here, as I mentioned, you can option in that Wolf coffee maker into this floor plan only. It's the only one that offers that Wolf coffee maker. And directly below it is going to be the option in beverage center. So as you see, you can open this up and have a couple bottles of wine. If that's your kryptonite, that's mine. And if you don't want that, that's actually just going to turn into a massive cabinet, so it's additional storage as well. With that option in beverage center, you're going to have your wine racks above. So you're just simply going to push that in and pull it out, and you're going to have the wine racks throughout. They're also provided enough space in between, so they're not going to clank against one another or simply break if you're going down the road. As I mentioned, you're going to have our Viking appliance throughout with the microwave and the refrigerator. You're going to have this residential fridge. We're going to open it up for you just to see how massive this thing is. It really is made for a Viking or a king. And we are finally in the midship of the King Aire 4596. I say finally because this is where we're going to see the coolest and most unique feature of this entire floor plan, in my personal opinion, and that is going to be our walk-in pantry. I love to cook, I love to share food with the ones I loved, and so this is perfect for any additional storage that might be needed. This door is going to be that really pretty frosted glass. In addition to that, this coach is going to have a power travel lock for the pantry. So as you're going down the road, that's going to lock for you on your system's buttons, and that way that pocket door is not going to swing open for you. Let's go inside. So here you have your beautiful walk-in pantry. You're going to have that matching grouted backslash behind you, those quartz countertops. You're also going to have a storage cabinet, so these are going to come out and you can fold these in, and that brings in that European modern style, or you can open those back up and slide them back and forth. You're also going to have plenty of storage up top. Again, you're just going to push those in, and you're going to have those handmade styles here in-house at Newmar. You're also going to have plenty of storage here up top for any spices or anything smaller than that. You're going to have a KIB panel, and you're also going to have two 110 outlets as well. In addition, you're going to have the LED lighting strips on the bottom. You can also open these up for more storage. As you can see, we have some cereal and some pasta boxes in here as well. And directly across from your walk-in pantry is going to be your midship half bath. This is going to be a hinge pocket door here. So this was actually a Newmar engineering invention here. We went ahead and moved to some hinge doors for certain floor plans because it provides easier access in as you are coming down the road and need to use the restroom. As you walk into the midship bath here, you're going to see those same quartz countertops. You're going to see a really beautiful offsetting backsplash. This provides a little bit of contrast to the backsplash from the kitchen and the pantry as well. In addition, you're going to have a really pretty, almost bronze or rosé kind of stainless steel undermounted sink. You're going to have your medicine cabinet with those LED strip vanity lights. We can open that up, and inside you're going to have additional storage and cabinets. You're also going to have another motion sensor enabler in here, so you can turn that on, and as I mentioned, those LED strips on the bottom are going to turn on as you walk in or out of the bathroom at night. You're also going to have your cabinets up top, so these are going to pull out. This is going to be your electrical and fuse boxes. You're going to have an opening window here. You're also going to have your storage underneath. You're going to have some more drawers back this way, and you're also going to have one up here as well. And then as we enter or exit the midship bath here, I want to go ahead and point out, as we mentioned previously, that road vac outside, that central vac system that comes standard with the King Aire, that's going to be located right here in the midship. So you're going to flip this up with your dust and grime. It's a nice quiet sound. Put your dust and dirt into there, and that's going to go out into that bay, and that's where you can go ahead and use that drain to clean everything out. And here we are in the master bedroom of the 4596 King Aire, the all-new floor plan for 2023. As you enter this master bedroom, you're going to see that same class and sexiness as you did throughout the rest of the coach. You're going to see those same European style cabinets. You're going to have the option in cabinets above the bed. These do not come standard, but they are optional. In addition to that, they are open, so you can have that extra added storage space as well. Closing those back up. You're also going to have your individual reading lights underneath. Each you and your partner are going to have your very own KIB panel, so you can control the lighting throughout, whether that's the all lights off function if you're ready to go to bed, the all lights on function in the morning, or if you want to control your individual reading lights, you can do that as well. You're also going to see these really beautiful LED wall sconces on each side. The LED strip lighting is going to come throughout, as you can see back here along your windows. You're also going to have that massive window above your headboard. I don't know about anybody else, but I love waking up to the sun and the natural light, so this would be a key feature for me as well. In addition, you're going to see that Duxbury decor, especially right here with the pillows and your bedspread and your pillow covers as well. This is, like I mentioned, going to be a king-size bed made for the King Aire, obviously. In addition to that, what you're going to see on your nightstands is going to be a little black circle. That is a wireless charging port. So all you have to do is simply put your phone down and it's going to charge right up for you. Directly across from your bed, what you're going to have here is a massive mirror as you come in. That's a really nice classy look. You're going to have that same floor tile throughout. This is going to be heated with that electric radiant heat as well. You're going to see that there's a ton of space from here to your dresser, so you're not crowded. There's a ton of space to walk in and out. You're also going to have additional LED strip lighting underneath the bed as well. Directly across from you is going to be another 50-inch TV, Samsung 4K LED TV. You're also going to have additional cabinet space up here. You're going to have a egress window. You're going to have those quartz countertops. You're going to have additional LED lighting behind your valances here. You're going to have the additional outlets here with the really nice clean look. You can push and close that. You're going to have some additional drawers underneath. These are also going to have the LED lights that come on as you open that up. Here on your left-hand wall, what you're going to have is another motion sensor enabler, so you can turn that on for your bedroom, and as you're walking into your restroom, that LED light strip is going to come on and give you a nice walk path there. You're also going to have this beautiful 10-inch silver leaf monitor. So as you come in here, you can pretty much do almost anything in here. You can control your cameras, as you can see here. You can do your lights, your shade TV lifts, your awnings. You can also go back and control your floor heat. It'll tell you, if the front, mid, or rear is on. You can check your batteries, click back, and so on and so forth. It'll walk you through all of your tanks, your HVAC, all that fun stuff. You're also going to have your bedroom slide out switch up top. I also want to focus on our wall vinyl here. So this is going to be that really pretty sparkly gold wall vinyl. I think it's really eye-catching and classy as you walk throughout the rest of the coach. It matches that, bold and Vegas kind of feel as you come in and out. And then you have your pocket door, and although you can't see it, you're actually going to have a integrated mirror on the back of this door. That way you don't have to look at the vanity too much and you can see yourself in full length, and that's going to be integrated into that pocket door. Immediately here on your left hand side, you're going to have a stacked washer and dryer. So new for 2023 is going to be the Whirlpool stacked dryer. They're actually going to be vented as well. I knew that was a huge recommendation by customers in the past, so we went ahead and made that a huge change for 2023. In addition to that, you're going to have a beautiful shower surround that's going to be the really pretty backsplash as you saw previously. We're going to go ahead and step inside here. Something new too is going to be for the 4596 specifically, you're going to have a new shower door along with a new shower size. So we're going to open this up and take a look a little bit deeper inside here. So what you're going to have up here is a Hansgrohe shower head. It's massive. I mean, I can literally fit my entire head underneath there. In addition to that, you're going to have an extra shower head that you can remove or put back. You're going to have your soap dispensers, a shower assist handle, the folding shower chair as well. You're also going to have the AquaView miser system. So as I've briefly touched on before, and I'm sure some of you are pretty familiar with, that is going to be a automatic water heating system for your shower. So that water, as long as that is flipped, it's going to cycle the water through a tube, making it the right temperature for you. And as that light turns blue for you, turn that switch back over and that water is going to come out at your desired temp. You can see the really pretty tile as you come in the shower. That's going to be different from the tile we saw throughout the rest of the coach. I think this adds a little bit of extra class and luxury throughout the coach with the contrast of the floors behind us. In addition, you're going to have the quartz super polished countertops. You are going to have that trough-like rose stainless steel sink to match that one in the midship bath. You're also going to have your vanity lights along with that LED strip light throughout. What you see above me is going to be the cathedral ceiling. You're also going to have those European style vents for your AC and your fantastic vent as well. You're going to have plenty of storage back here as we open this up. You're also going to see the LED lighting on the hanging rods that automatically come on. You're going to see that matching gold wall vinyl. And you're going to have ample storage underneath as well with all of these drawers. You're also going to have a couple of 110 outlets as well, along with one on that side. You're going to have an additional motion sensor enabler in here for the restroom, another KIB panel, and you're going to have your egress door here, along with additional cabinet space over here as well. The all-new 2023 King Aire 4596 is everything that we amplify here at Newmar. It's going to be sexy, it's going to be classy, it's going to be luxury, and it's going to be high-end, and most of all, it's going to be bold. What you're going to see throughout is going to be those European modern style cabinets with that diamond gloss finish, the quartz countertops throughout. You're going to see massive windows giving you a beautiful view to everything that you're passing as you are going down the road or in the campground. You're going to see that optioned-in Wolf coffee maker. You're going to have the optioned-in beverage center along with that wine rack up top. Again, this is not standard, but you can have that as a stationary cabinet as well. You're going to have those heated tile flooring. You're going to have those beautiful captain seats with heat and cool and massage and those memory settings as well. In addition, you're going to have Viking appliances along with the Wolf appliances. And most uniquely too at the 4596 is going to be that added in walk-in pantry. I love this feature. This is where I'm going to leave you. I'm Meg Stouter. If you have any questions about our King Aire 4596, reach one of our Newmar dealers, and I'll see you next time.